Head on over to our affiliates at inkgaming.com to pick up playmats, deck boxes, sleeves, anything that you need to get your game night going. Maybe even get yourself a custom playmat. Check out the link in the description below.
I'm just going to cast Pillar of Origins. As it enters the battlefield, choose a creature type.
Cat, dragons.
Choose...
He said cats first, so it
okay.
goes to Dan.
You got me, right?
Play a land and...
Draw.
Play a land and... Littering and... I like 3.
Okay.
Why don't you draw 2 cards?
Why, thank you, Vince.
1,
Pleasure doing business with you.
2, and that's on the top.
I want to let you all know you both suck. Just...
What did I do?
Oh, no, I said...
I'll let you know the letter B is the only letter not in his name. So when you said bungalow, there's a lot of other consonants
I was like, we could go Chungus, we could go Water,
you can go Void, you can go...
He's coming at you.
I'm in a pickle, because I want to gain life, but I don't know if anybody can deal with the Chain Veil on their own.
Alright, let's roll.
Rolling.
9. I got a 9.
Higher than me.
We both got 15.
We got another tie!
Roll off.
Roll on.
The table's not level.
15 again.
There we go.
The table's definitely not level. Do it again. I want to see if it's 15 again.
7.
I got 20.
I believe, I believe
Still
you.
Dan. Alright, so we are playing the Commander Masters deck. Very excited for these. I'm a big lover of eldrazi, so... just remember to like and subscribe so you can catch out all the things that we do. And if you go over to our socials, you'll be able to see some skits that we're starting to put out, because we like to laugh too. And with that, Dan, kick us off.
Alright, I picked Commodore Guff, or rather, Commodore Guff was selected by being the last to pick. At the beginning of each of your end steps, put a loyalty counter on another target planeswalker you control. +1 to create a 1/1 red wizard token, creature token with tap to add a mountain. Spend this mana only to cast a planeswalker spell. Or -3, you draw X cards and Commodore Guff deals X damage to each opponent, where X is the number of planeswalkers you control, and obviously he can be your commander.
Nice.
It's pretty cool. Does he go by George sometimes? Or Jeff?
Well, it's a question. I think it should be Juff.
Jeff.
Jeff.
Yeah.
Jeff asking. For a friend.
Alright, and for my commander, I'm playing the Sliver Gravemother. This one's a wild one. It's a 5-color 6/6 sliver. The legend rule doesn't apply to slivers I control, and each sliver creature in my graveyard has Encore X, where X is its mana cost, or mana value. And you might be asking, what's Encore? Well, Sliver Gravemother also has Encore 5, and Encore has exile this card from your graveyard. For each opponent, create a token copy that attacks that opponent this turn if able. If they gain haste, sacrifice them at the beginning of the next end step. Activate this ability only as a sorcery. So basically, I'm just trying to flood the board with slivers as you normally do, but Sliver Gravemother lets me recycle those slivers later in the game by letting me bring them back from the graveyard.
Bad enough.
Yeah.
Hey, at least he's conscious of things. He's
Well, it's
recycling.
5 colors, so maybe it'll be a while.
He's recycling, so he's very conscious.
Yeah, it's a 5-color precon. The mana base is just as good as you expect a 5-color precon to be.
Fun fact, this is the second 5-color
sculpts?
precon you've played.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You
Yeah.
played Jared, the jewelry dealer.
Jared Carthel, yeah.
Yeah, Carthel.
Jared, sandwich seller.
Alrighty.
What do you got, Ken? How many colorless spells will you cast today?
Oh, we will see. I'm playing Zhulodok, Void Gorger. He's an eldrazi, my favorite creature type. Colorless spells you cast from your hand with mana value 7 or greater have Cascade. He's a 7/4, and Cascade, you cast 1 exile from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card that costs less. You may cast it without paying its mana cost. Put the exiled card on the bottom of your library in a random order, then do it again. because Cascade. The Eldrazi, let's see. What I can get
Seems
into.
like they needed more words.
My children.
Remember, Ken, don't go chasing waterfalls.
And I'll be going last.
No.
And playing the enchantment deck, Anikthea, I believe it's pronounced, Hand of Urbos. Legendary enchantment creature, Demigod. It's a 4/4 with Menace. Other enchantment creatures I control have Menace. And whenever Anikthea enters the battlefield or attacks, exile up to one target non-aura enchantment. Card from my graveyard, create a token that's a copy of that card, except it's a 3/3 black zombie creature in addition to its other types. So, on top of being an enchantment deck, it looks like things that go in the graveyard I can bring back as 3/3 zombies that are also the card. So, we'll see.
Yeah, so you're also on the recycle plan.
Kinda, I guess that's part of it. So 3 colors here, so hopefully that's not too hard.
And before we get going, I think I forgot to mention these are all unaltered precons. We haven't done a thing to them. I think the only thing I actually did was I pulled a soul ring with a special art. I put that in here, and same thing with the reliquary text.
I was gonna do some of that, but I
Mine
didn't
was
have
altered.
time.
I took it to a priest and
Oh.
blessed it.
Nice. With your amass creature.
Nice.
Well, with that said, Dan, kick us off.
Alright. We're just gonna get right in there with a Temple of Enlightenment. It enters the battlefield tapped. When Temple of Enlightenment enters the battlefield, scry 1. Ooh, that'll stay right there.
Go ahead. Nice. At least your tap land does something. Mine will not. I will just play Savage Lands. It's the Jund tap land.
Yeah, but that's awesome for turn 1 play because there's 3 colors already.
Yeah, no, it's, I appreciate it. Go
Nice.
ahead, Tim.
Draw. Ugh, hate that card. I'm gonna play Arch of the Orazaka. It has a send. If you control 10 or more permanents and you get the city's blessing for the rest of the game. Obviously, not
Let's
yet.
count 1. Okay.
Taps for colorless. I could pay 5, draw a card, activate only if you have the city's blessing. And pass.
Oh,
Did you put in the proper paperwork for permits?
I did, of course. Duh.
draw with the Parks and Rec department?
Yeah.
I will play Sungrass Prairie tapped. I mean untapped, sorry. But obviously I can't use it. So pass.
Those pesky filter lands.
Yeah, pay 1 for 2. What you gonna do?
Signet me.
I
What's an
will
argument?
play a mountain and pass.
Alright, I'll untap. Draw. Neat. I'll play a swamp.
Oh god, here comes a sliver.
And not yet. I'm just going to cast Pillar of Origins.
Oh.
As it enters the battlefield, choose a creature type.
Cat.
I think
Dragons.
I'll choose.
He said cats first, so it
Oh, okay.
goes to
All right.
Dan.
I'll choose Slivers, so I can tap this, add mana of any color, spend this mana only to cast a creature spell of the chosen type.
Oh, slithers. Okay, gotcha.
Yes.
Thought we
Yeah.
tricked him into.
So snakes. Got it.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Draw. I'll play Tyrite Sanctum. Tap to add a colorless. Pay 2. Target legendary creature becomes a god in addition to its other types. Put a 1/1 counter on it. Pay 4. Sacrifice Tyrite Sanctum. Put a indestructible counter on target god. And with that, I will pay 2.
Oh no.
And I will play a Thought Vessel.
Okay.
I have no maximum hand size. Tap to add a colorless. Pass the turn.
What, did you think he was going to play the 2/2 Eldrazi
I don't
Mimic?
know. Draw. I will play.
Just whenever I see that art, it always reminds me of like bad '90s video games.
Swamp.
So I look at all the sides on that polygon.
Look at the graphics.
we were able to get it up to
play
20 sides.
1 into 2
Amazing.
green white. I'm gonna play Nessian Wanderer. It's a 1/3 creature. Not an enchantment yet, but whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under my control, look at the top 3 cards of my library. I may reveal a land card from among them, put it in my hand, put the rest on the bottom in any order. And you may go.
Yumago?
Sure, my thing.
Ooh.
Ah.
Banana. I will play an Island, because it is land.
You got all 3 of his
Then-
colors.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Let's play
I did.
tap a mountain for a soul ring.
Oh.
Tap a Temple of Enlightenment and the Soul Ring for an Oath of Gideon. When Oath of Gideon enters the battlefield, create 2 1/1 white core ally creature tokens. Let's see if they included that one.
Yeah, sliver blockers. Dang it.
Sliver blockers.
There they are, core allies.
So
they got
you
like
have
6 packs.
Additionally, each planeswalker I control enters the battlefield with an additional loyalty counter on it.
So basically, all your other ones are your regular, but those are your core guys.
Yeah,
Okay, I got you.
the heart of my deck.
Which interests me.
Yeah, they do P90X every Tuesdays and Thursdays.
They're mostly just planks.
Mm.
Yeah. All right, you can go.
Play a land and
Draw.
play a land and littering and.
Have a forest, and lo and behold, I have a sliver, a cleaving sliver.
Fold.
So he comes to your house, gets all the mops the floors.
all
He's
the-
a cleaning sliver.
Oh yes. Also gives all other slivers. Also gives slivers I control +2/+0.
I could write
All
in there.
other or all?
All.
So including itself?
Yep. So it's a 4/2.
Do you want to change the creature type to say janitor sliver?
I would just add a
I
creature
believe
type.
he said slithers.
Oh, slithers. So they have to all be worms.
Go ahead, kid.
Oh, okay. Untap. Draw.
Worms, snakes, and nagas.
Oh my.
Sea serpents.
Slithers.
Not gonna be working here no more.
Well, this feels a little. I'll play a waste. Get. All right.
Ooh.
I'll pay 2 to play a Mind Stone, and then I'll pay 3. A Mind Stone is tap for colorless, pay 1, sack it, draw a card. I'll pay 3, and then I will play an Unstable Obelisk. Tap to add a mana, colorless mana. Pay 7, tap it, sacrifice it, destroy target permanent.
So is every mana rock in that deck or just in your hand?
I don't know. I just this was my opening
That's
hand.
scary because
so-
everything costs like 12 and he's got all of it coming like real quick.
Well, I've already got I have the mana to cast my commander.
You know, it'd be
That's
funny.
lovely. It's just
You
great.
know, it'd be funny, Vince. The Vandal Blast.
Oh, I know. That's why I said, oh, destroy all
I
enchantments.
lose like these and have this.
Land destruction.
And
Artifact.
I can't do.
playing red?
I only have 1 left, so I can't. Go ahead.
Alright, I'll untap and I will draw. And I will play a forest, and then I have to think a minute because I actually have a couple things I can do, which is odd. I will pay 1 into 2, green and white, for a green and white. This is an enchantment creature,
Oh yeah.
but it has lifelink, and enchantment spells I cast cost 1 less to cast. It is an enchantment, so I get to look at the top 3 cards in my library. I get to put a land in my hand, which is this, and the others on the bottom. Hate to see one of those
Just put it in
go.
your hand, no reveal or nothing.
No, it just says whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under my control.
Gotcha.
Look at the top 3 cards in my library. Oh, reveal a land card. You're right. And I reveal Shadow, Sign Shadow Snarl.
That's pretty good. That it's just a land. It's not like it has to be a forest. It has to be a.
Yeah, it just says land card.
That's pretty
And put it in my hand, and the rest went on the bottom. I do have a mana, but I do not have a play. And everyone has a creature out,
Except me.
so that's a good point. I'll take you for a 1 with my scout.
Yep. Okay.
Just gotta scout those Eldrazi out.
Yeah, gotta do something. And go.
Depends. He may have to go to the bathroom as a scoot.
Untap. Gerard. Alright, I play a plains. And then I think I will just get my commander out.
Oh, can I have the guff to do it?
Yeah.
You should redo the art, but have a Gruff, the crime dog.
Yeah.
I was gonna say have Commodore Guff
He was
in front of
promoted from
Commodore.
detective to Commodore McGruff, the
Yeah.
crime dog. Alright.
Man, that ages me. Go ahead.
So at the beginning of your end step, put a loyalty counter on another target planeswalker you control. So sadly, that's gonna probably fizzle. I'm gonna +1 him to add a 1/1 red wizard creature token with tap to add 1 red mana
Yeah.
to your mana pool.
Does
for planeswalkers.
does Oath of Gideon do anything?
Yeah, you're right. He enters with another one on there, so he should be at 7.
Cool. All right. I just because I know all the oath cards really had to do with planeswalkers, so
Yeah.
I was just like, hold on. Here I go helping him. He kills me for
Here I go. Here Dan again. I have 1 floating mana and nothing.
It's
to
the
spend
only
it
road
on.
he ever known.
Turn the page.
Oh, okay. Leaving everybody up.
Can't spend it on anything. I can't take it with me.
Creatures, you meant?
A minute. Yeah.
Yeah, I could have. Yeah, my 1/1 is really ping Ken a lot.
Yeah.
That's
Hey.
what's gonna. That's what's
I mean,
gonna
you gotta
happen.
get it while you can get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know how crazy I'm gonna get. So
Interesting.
well, the getting's good.
Slivers.
Oh my.
Eldrazi,
Eldrazi.
slivers, enchantments.
Fetch
Oh
me my
my.
slivers.
I'll play Canopy Vista. Enters tapped unless I control 2 or more basic lands. Convenient.
Basically, yeah.
Yep. And let's go with a Blade Sliver. All Sliver creatures get +1/+0.
Boo.
So it's not just mine; it's everyone's. Fun fact.
Oh, good. I
Thank
was
you.
excited.
Yeah, you're welcome. And but this one's just mine. Sentinel Sliver. Sliver creatures I control have Vigilance. So
Oh,
all my slivers are getting +3/+0 and Vigilance at the moment. All of your slivers are getting +1/+0 and nothing else.
darn it.
Fun facts.
I should have played my slivers.
All right. How big's your other
Ken's
creature,
Water.
Vince?
2/2 lifelink.
Yeah, you'd be willing to trade that. I'll attack Ken for 5 with the Cleaving Sliver.
Good lord.
Take that with the cleaner sliver. Wait, cleaning?
Yeah, the Cleaning Sliver.
Oh, cleaning. Okay.
Yes.
He's got. They added a bucket of bleach to his art.
Yep. Go ahead.
Untap. Alright, it's enough of this. Enough of this noise.
And Chris is
Time?
already out of control.
Oh, yeah.
I know. I was like, oh, big things that are
3
scary.
creatures? 3 creatures.
Big things that
Oh.
are scary eventually. A bunch of stuff that's scary all the time, always.
I mean, big things that are scary now.
Geode Golem.
Oh. Oh.
Trample 5/3. Whenever Geode Golem deals 5 damage to a player, you may cast your commander from the command zone without paying its mana cost. You still pay any additional costs.
Oh,
So
and it's
still
just-
pay tax, but he's a 5/3.
Yeah, and it's just combat
It's
damage.
just damage.
It doesn't have to deal
so
with
since
the full
it's trample,
5.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why it's trample. So if you still take 1 of that 5.
Eldrazi! Ah! Surprise!
That's all I got. So I gotta pass.
Okay.
Now I have something to block. So.
Untap. Draw. I'm gonna tap this. Oh wait, no, it costs 1 less. So yeah, this into this for green-white. So I'll float the white, pay another green for Cursor of Krufix.
Ooh.
So I play with the top card of my library revealed, but because it is an enchantment, I look at the top 3 cards of my library.
Nice.
1, 2.
So is this going to trigger before anything else?
Well,
Because you can play lands from the top of your library.
yeah, this is happening right now. So
Okay.
basically, this is revealed now because I just looking at the top 3.
Yeah,
now.
they're not going to go back.
None
to
of them
the
are going
top,
back. So I will reveal the planes.
I see it.
I'll put that in my hand. I'll put these on the bottom. Let's see. What's the smart play?
Information. Give me my notebook so I can write all down.
I'm gonna reveal this planes from my hands and put Shadowborn Snarl untapped out. I still have that white floating. I'm gonna pay another white, and it'll be 1 less for Love Song Night and Day.
Oh.
Let's see here. I'm gonna do this first. I'm gonna
This-
look at the top 3.
This is important. It's got the read ahead text.
Choose a chapter and start with that many lore counters. Add 1 after each draw step. Yeah, second first after. I'm gonna start at 1, but I'm gonna do the enchantment thing
Well,
first.
I know. I just say that because if you don't want this one,
Right.
move to 2.
I got you.
That was one of the
So I'm gonna look at the top 3 again. Flip
Yeah,
that.
the new Dominarius that had the skip ahead.
Planes again.
Oh, I saw it.
Put these 2 on the bottom.
I write that down again.
Then I will move to this. Boy, you both are. I might unfortunately have to. Let's see here.
What does your saga do, Vince?
Basically, the first one is you and target opponent each draw 2 cards. The second one is create a 1/1 white bird creature, token 1 flying. Third one is put a 1/1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures. I'm gonna do the first one. I'm just trying to choose who.
I'll make a thing though. If the more you put in my hand, the more I can't cascade.
That's your deck has still got 80 some cards. I like it. I like it.
I'm just trying to politic
I'll
my
leave-
way into some
I'll
card
leave you
draw.
alone if you give me some cards.
Now that's enticing because, no offense, since you already got a billion things out, I wasn't even thinking of you, but that's interesting. Yeah, if you're going to leave me alone, but for how long?
Yeah, I mean,
Roll the
like,
dice.
I'll definitely
We've
won't
seen in the
attack you.
past it's gone well.
Huh?
All right, yeah, let's. All right, let me.
Because everybody's like, yeah, we'll go with that dice roll.
Well,
Not.
okay, because we're both putting a risk into the dice roll.
Oh, yeah, but when
Oh yeah, because if it's a 1, it's on me, and if it's a 6, it's on him. I like 3.
Three turns. So
I
I don't
like
attack
3.
you.
Oh, this is just a bunch of bull.
I like 3. Why don't you draw 2 cards?
Why, thank you, Vince.
1,
Pleasure doing business with you.
2, and that's on the top.
Just want to let you all know you both suck. Just.
What did I do?
Oh, no, I said bull.
What was the second card you drew, Vince?
What's that?
What was the second card you drew?
Oh, it was which one was on top?
The plains was on
Exotic
top.
Orchard.
You had the land, and then okay, it was 2 lands. Gotcha.
Exotic Orchard.
Cool. Thank you, sir.
Ken's got a 5/3. You got a bunch of stuff. Dan's got a bunch of little dink donks.
Ignore me.
Oh, the land did come into the battlefield after a cursor was on the field, so I will gain that life.
Yeah, life gain.
And I have to discard down to hand size, so maybe we'll see what my commander does later. I'm gonna go ahead and put abundance in here.
Cool.
Unfortunately.
You just had too many of them, huh?
Yeah. Too many of
Hey, that's a
things.
high-priced rare they put in the set. 58 cents. Think
Yeah,
about
yeah.
that.
Oh, it went
Throw it
up?
out.
Wow, it used to be
It was
56.
36.
Yeah, that's it for me. Pass over to you.
All right.
That's not April.
Pass over here. What's wrong with you?
It does not happen in
I
April.
will draw. I tried.
Yeah, who would know? Come on.
Organize. 1, 2, 3. I want an Oath of Jace.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
When it enters the battlefield, draw 3 cards, then discard 2 cards.
Toasty oats. Discard 2.
Oh man,
2, 4, 3, 1. Discard
that's
2
some good
cards.
stuff. I don't want to.
He's got all the oats.
Garfield 1. Discard 2 cards.
Such is life. I will throw out a plains and a repeated reverberation.
A what?
A repeated reverberation.
A what?
A repeated reverberation.
Can't get enough of that sugar, Chris. Can't get enough of that sugar.
We're just
Then
bringing out the old ones today.
Things
I
we're not
will
allowed to say.
play a
We're
plains.
gonna get
So
to
I got 4 mana open.
Forb? Well, yeah, you do. Wow.
1,
Hate you. I'm not talking to you till next Friday.
2, 3, 4. 4.
That's been that bad.
A Johnny Steadfast.
Oh,
coming
shit.
in at
Johnny.
5.
Hey, what's all his goodies?
Alright, +1 until end of turn. Up to 1 target creature gains 1/1, first strike, vigilance, and lifelink. -2 to put a 1/1 counter on each creature I control, and a loyalty counter on each other planeswalker I control. -7, I get an emblem with if a source would deal damage to me or a planeswalker I control, prevent all but one of them damage.
And it has an extra because of the oath.
Yeah, so it came in at 5.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna plus a Johnny to 6, giving this core ally first strike, vigilance, lifelink. Then I'm going to plus Commodore Guff, or Juff, to create yet another
Commodore
wizard.
Oh boy.
Yeah, he cast a wizard, Harry.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Then, who should I ping? Everybody's got big stuff that blocks.
You should send 2 at me. One of your things will die.
First strike, vigilance, and lifelink.
You have a better chance of actually hitting me if you send 2. Everyone else is multiply covered.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to
Honestly,
politic my way into a hit. I'm just trying to give you.
I
the
really
obvious
only
one.
did it to just plus a Johnny, not necessarily actually get any damage in. I was just hoping maybe I could get some of that lifelink life, but everybody's too high and they'll just kill my creature, and I'm not willing to lose the creature for 1 life,
Gotcha.
which is probably a mistake. But let's just move to my end step to put another loyalty counter on a Johnny. Oof.
Okay.
Alright,
Okay.
He's doing
let's move on.
Thank you for passing that turn, Dan. I'll use this to counter to indicate how many turns Fitz gets to parlay with me.
It's 3.
Well, this is the first turn.
Was it
Counting
peanut
up to
butter
3.
buster parlay?
Why don't you count down to 0?
Okay, we're on the first of 3 turns.
See, now I
See,
think
we're
it's
already
the
at
third
turn
turn.
three.
Now I'm confused.
Oh my god.
Plus, there's no 0 on that dice, so I don't know why you told him to do that.
Anyway,
I'm gonna play Smoldering Marsh. It comes into play untapped because I have 2 basics.
Too basic, man.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Get good.
it's his makeup. It's smoldering.
Alright, then I will cast, to the dismay of many, Crippling Fear. Choose a creature type. I'll choose Slivers. Creatures that aren't of the chosen type get -3/-3 until end of turn.
I thought you were.
I'm not attacking you.
Nope.
You
he's
still
just-
get the Courser.
You're a courser.
He's wiping out anything.
I just want Dan to be less defenseless than he currently is.
Was that buff until end of turn on this thing?
No, these are perpetual buffs.
Not talking about your stuff.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes, the
I
minus
guess it's
is...
happening.
Yeah.
That's poop.
Yes, I was the dangerous one.
I just like, hey, that thing's taking off. It's pretty good. You were doing pretty good.
You
You have a creature that's... Oh, you do.
Yeah, Courser's a 2/4.
I did.
Damn.
So you got-
Courser's a good card.
I was like, hey, you got pretty good. Oh,
Alright.
that was mean.
So I have 15 power on board. And
Man,
Can't
this little
kill
dinky
both
doo
advanced
card was doing some
planeswalkers.
work, man.
I,
was.
Not anymore.
But you had 3 players, so it's 5 apiece.
Johnny doesn't make people.
He's got planeswalkers.
By
so
default, right?
I think we're.
-2
He's
to
gonna
put
go after
counters.
Johnny.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Alright, so I'll go to combat. I will send Cleaving and Blade Sliver at Commodore Guff, and then Sentinel Sliver at a Johnny.
Told
So
you.
10 damage at Guff,
I figured
5 at
five,
a Johnny.
Nope.
God.
I'm surprised I didn't get 5.
No, dude. I was trying to.
Commodore McGruff goes.
I mean, I could have tried, but then it's just like, then you bring your stuff out and wail on me, and then it's Slivers versus Eldrazi, and then the Planeswalkers
Wail
win.
on me.
What were the chances I was going to get him with a gold?
Go ahead, kid.
Looks like you made an enemy for life.
I thought this deck could do anything against him.
Remember last turn when you were like, I should have attacked? It's probably a mistake.
To know
Yeah.
that I
Should've
had a
attacked.
asymmetrical board wipe that took care of your blockers.
I'm not saying it wasn't a good move. I'm just saying I'm mad.
Yeah.
I understand. It just wasn't really funny.
I understand. It was just mean.
It's just mean.
I just think I should pack up and leave.
Oh, Walker, Planeswalker. I get it.
Oh, he's being serious.
I know.
Otherwise, we'd have the Walker Texas Ranger jokes by now.
I'm going to pay.
That's the
You're gonna get a suit yet.
2
man.
sets from now. That's going to be the planes of multiverse stuff.
Plains of Texas.
Chin punch.
Then we
Beyond the Multiverse, Texas.
Roundhouse kick.
Oh,
Took out
it's
your
Walker
entire
Texas
board.
Ranger, but the set's set in Texas. You get to add.
Where am I-
Universe
where am I
Beyond.
cowboy
Walker
Planeswalkers?
Texas Ranger.
Sorry, kid, go for
Yeah,
it.
he's trying to get something.
I'm waiting for the Uno cross. Anyways, pay 4. I'm going to play a Myriad Construct. Oh, darn it.
You wanted to kick it, didn't you?
I'm not going to play a Myriad
Kick
Construct.
flip
We
it.
forget that that's in your hand for a while yet.
I don't even know what it is.
It's Kicker's 3. He only has 2 extra mana remaining right now.
F it. Here he comes. Zhulodok, Void Gorger. Does he see himself?
No.
Womp womp.
Too bad. He's here. He's a 7/4, and yeah,
Flame
continue.
Slash.
Pass. Yeah.
Okay.
What else can I do? It ain't haste.
That'd be funny though. Flame Slash was from Rise of the Eldrazi.
After my draw step. Alright, so untap.
A fitting
Draw.
end.
What color was
Reveal.
Red code.
I will be going to story
no, I
number
cast it
2. Story number 2 says create a 1/1 white bird creature token with flying. There he is. He even made the noise.
Caw.
I'm going to do something. 1 into 1, 2, 3, 4. Backup commander. Narcy Fable Singer is a 3/3 lifelink bard. Whenever I sacrifice an enchantment, draw a card, which is why I played that now. Whenever the final chapter ability of a saga I control resolves, each opponent loses X life, and I gain X life, where X is the saga's mana value.
Saga.
I think it needed.
I was thinking the
It
same
needed
thing.
it needed to be there now because that's going to go away next turn.
How many 80s and 90s references can we pull out in
So
this
far we're
video?
at
80 or 90.
We're about 3 right now.
I'm going to play Exotic Orchard
Gordon
for my
Shenway.
land per turn. That's going to trigger my cursor, like in life.
Oh,
Dan, I'm going to do the nice thing. I'm going to attack you for 2.
Thanks.
Well,
Not your-
I
not
could have
your-
took out your commander,
Yeah.
or your
Thank you.
planes. I did not do that.
Yeah.
You may
Finally, join me below 40.
So I'm just gonna scoop.
Oh, well.
oh no.
go 2 scoops of that.
It can't be
Raisin
that
Bran.
bad.
I should have played the land off the
So
top of my
far, it
deck. Dumb
seems
dumb.
that way.
You got a lot of mana. You can play
The
things.
guys are like 5/5s.
Who is me?
Yeah,
Not
they're
really.
they're
Stuff-
yeah
stuff
they're
is
they're
big.
they're tough mofo's. These two are looking to the left. This one's looking to the right.
They don't have
1,
eyes.
2, 3,
Yeah, but they still have a physical
4.
position in space.
In time.
5. Oath of Teferi.
There it is.
There
When
it
it
is.
enters the battlefield, exile target permanent you control. I'm gonna exile my Oath of Gideon. Return to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. I may activate loyalty abilities of planeswalkers I control twice each turn rather than just
Whoa.
once.
Whoa.
Awesome.
Yeah, that would have been really great back when I still had my commander and I could have gotten 2
Yeah.
guys out. That would have been really cool, wouldn't it? Yeah, that was neat. Anyways,
Don't look at me.
1, 2. Cartographer Hawk, flying.
Oh no.
When Cartographer Hawk deals combat damage to a player who controls more lands than you, return it to its owner's hands. If you do, you may search your library for a plains card, put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle.
Cartographer Hawk, a close relative of the Stormcrow.
Yeah.
He's my
It's
cousin.
very powerful.
I was gonna say close cousin, maybe like distant cousins.
I'm going to +1 and then +1 again to Johnny, targeting Cartographer Hawk. So it is now a 4/3 flying first strike vigilance lifelink with summoning sickness.
It says that. That's pretty neat.
That's cool.
No, that's what it is.
I know.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna pass my turn and go back to sleep.
Well, your thing comes back.
That's true. It
And you
did
get
come
2
back.
core tokens. Right?
Damn,
Yeah,
that's
you do.
right.
Yeah, they came
What-
back from
don't
the
forget
workout.
this
Two-
bonus for
2 more
Oh wait,
cores.
never mind.
You didn't. Yeah, you didn't just come out.
No. There is a thing where they come in. You get.
See, look how
Scratch.
fast you rebuilt, man. What are you talking about?
Out.
All right, time for another board wipe.
Yeah.
He's bluffing.
All right, Dan, I will untap, tick up the Vince counter, and draw a card.
Distraction.
B2 or whatever.
All right, I got 2 more turns to draw a board wipe.
I'll play Forest.
Oh, I forgot to scry at the beginning of my turn.
That's what I was saying.
Whatever.
There's always next time.
Reminder text.
Reminder tips.
Weird thing. But
Yeah.
nobody knows what it does.
That.
I really want to know what those are for.
That.
It's for that.
Yeah, fair
There's a
enough.
lot of cardboard, and they just started going nuts. And
Yeah, it's
like
you
we
only
can
have to
print
throw.
things on it.
You only have to throw
Right.
90% of it away now. You get to keep something.
Yeah, that's fair.
There, now I know it goes with that.
10%.
What the hell is this doing here?
Next
What are
turn.
these things for?
Next turn.
Then you're like, oh wait, I remember now. All right, I'm gonna cast Realm Walker. It's basically a sliver. It's a 2/3 shapeshifter. Has changeling, which means it has every creature type. As it enters the battlefield, choose a creature type.
Bats.
Slivers in
Dragons.
training.
Yeah, we'll go with slivers again.
Slippers.
Training.
Slippers.
I may look at the top card of my library any time. I may cast creature spells of the chosen type from the top of my library.
Said May.
Yeah, that's a May.
Reveal.
No, it's no reveal. I can just look at it.
I was just asking.
Yeah. Oh, I got you. You know what?
I'm
I will-
revealing mine. Be nice.
That's Alright, I will cycle Sheltered Thicket to draw a card. Look at the top card of the library. Alright, that's wonderful.
I?
No. They'll cast 3 visits, search my library for a forest card, put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle. I found Scattered Groves, enters battlefield tapped. It
It's
is
still
a
pretty good.
forest
Yeah,
plains.
you lied to Dan. So you're just gonna pick a forest. You're like,
I
"Yep."
couldn't find a forest island.
Yeah, so
I found a forest plane.
Yeah,
But it comes into play tapped, and it's just a cycling.
it's
land.
fine.
It's not bad, but
Yeah.
Sets them up for later.
It does set me up for later.
I'm gonna send 3 slivers at a Johnny.
How rude do you think?
Remember
I am,
when I didn't
Dan?
do that?
About that
Pepperidge Farm
rude.
remembers.
Oh, that's fair. Bungalow doesn't have first strike or anything, does he?
it's Cascade. I thought we went over this.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
You know, just to let you know, the letter B is the only letter not in his name. So when you said bungalow, there's a lot of other consonants
I
there.
was like, we can go Chungus, we can go Water, we
you
can
can go
go.
Void, you can go.
He's coming at you.
I just appreciate that he changed from his original intention of bunghole.
Yeah.
So what are you doing there, guy?
Oh yeah, that's right. Nobody's buffed over here, Dan.
No.
Correct.
Except Dan.
No Lord
Okay,
buffs.
no Lord buffs.
Yeah.
All right, I'll just send this Blade Sliver at Ken for 5.
He's sending a message.
Yep.
Just 5.
It's just 5.
5 what? 5-2?
But yeah, it's 5-2.
If I block, I lose my commander,
Yep,
and
which he
I
doesn't
will
wanna do,
never get
so.
to ever really show off this deck because I'll never have enough mana.
Yeah,
to do
and I
Life is a resource.
My Slivers don't want to pummel their prey completely, so I will
Take out
pass
Ken
to
fast.
I redirect.
He's not really
your
worried about
attack
you guys
to
at
my life
all.
total.
He can't be. He's got one
My
more turn.
politics with Vince, and Dan will just
No,
actually chip block.
I understand that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I'm the easiest target, and I'm scary. Draw.
So you admit it.
Well, anything.
This is just breaking news. Eldrazi are scary, everyone.
That's why you go after planeswalkers.
Planeswalkers are scary too. They have Planeswalkers and the Eldrazi do the same thing.
Yeah, they
Travel
deflect,
to
they deflect attacks to the person quite a
Fine.
bit.
For that, I will play Oblivion Sower. When you cast this spell, target opponent Chris exiles the top 4 cards of his library. Then you may put any number of land cards from that player owns from exile onto the battlefield under your control.
Well, you definitely got
I can
Jungle
do it
Shrine,
too.
Forest, Cultivate, and Nomad Outpost.
That's a lot of land.
So here you go.
I'm gonna double 2. I can do these things. Okay. Now you're out of Cultivate, you jerk. Too bad he's not above 7. This is going well for me. That's all I can do.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Pass.
you do need 7 lands for fun things.
Pass.
Oh, and the Cascade.
You can't cascade.
Because it's not big enough.
It has to be 7 or greater.
Oh
about Jet Drive?
boy, okay.
Yeah, I'm
So you're done?
yeah.
Alright, I'm going to do
Feel
all
out
these
of this
things. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna draw this. I'm gonna flip that. So,
They just flip it out, man.
I'm going to chapter 3, which is put a 1/1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures. So let's go with I guess I'll go with the flyer just cuz, and I'll go with secondary commander just cuz. And then sacrifice after chapter 3. So Narcy says, whenever I sacrifice an enchantment, I draw a card, which is this, and that'll flip. And also, whenever the final chapter ability of the saga I control resolves, each opponent loses X life, and I gain X life, where X is the saga's mana value, which is 3. So I gain 3, you each lose 3.
Oh.
And then I'm going to pay 1 into 2 for the Binding of the Titans.
He's a Titan.
Yeah, well, I kind of like that thing's ability, so I figured I'd get this out before anything else. Go to 1, and this is each player mills 3 cards.
Ew.
Oh, this might not. Oh, that's what I need.
Hey, special art Thron Dynamo.
No more than 1 creature can attack each combat.
Oh, that would help
Oh,
you
that's
so
the
much.
Yeah.
Arbiter.
I lost 2 lands and a Siphon Sliver.
I lost Hedron Archive, Thron Dynamo, and a Bonder's Enclave. So I lost a land and 2 artifacts.
Onake, Oathkeeper, Karn's Bastion, and Silent Arbiter.
I'm going to
You had some good
pay
stuff.
3. Huh?
You made us mill some good stuff.
Too bad you
Yeah,
can't
me as
take
well.
this stuff.
I'm gonna do Kadama's Reach, so I'm gonna search my library for 2 basic lands, reveal them, put 1 on the battlefield tapped, and 1 in my hand. So let's try to find. Let's see, battlefield tapped.
That was all good stuff.
And one in my hand. And I'm gonna shuffle here. So that's that. And then you got a flying hawk. Alright, I think I'll.
Chris doesn't fly.
I will not.
True.
It is true.
He's been whomping on me, but you guys are.
Yeah,
they're at a peace.
I'll go in the air at 2 then for you, Chris.
That's respectable.
And then I'm going to play Golgari Rot Farms tapped. That flips over, which I'll bring the swamp back to my hand. Right. I don't know what to say about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, yeah, that's gonna be. Oh, land in the battlefield, gain a life. Okay, that's it. Go ahead.
On tarp. Let's see. Scry X, where the X is the number of planeswalkers you control. That's nice, but I don't need it right now. Get under there.
Underwear.
Get down there!
I just made
you said it
say
yourself.
underwear. I will play this land. Then,
His land.
let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 for commander attacks.
Guff's back.
Commodore Guff is back.
Jeff.
Let's see, he's coming in at 6.
Running from my life from Commodore Guff.
He's coming in.
What's does Teferi do anything for him?
Crying.
I can activate abilities of planeswalkers twice rather than once.
Gotcha.
All right.
The same ability or two different abilities?
I mean, activate the loyalty abilities of planeswalkers I control twice each turn rather than once.
All of them.
So you could +1 to do one that
I could
pluses
do
one. You just
-8 and +3.
start where you end where you started.
Anywho's. What do I got here?
ED.
First thing, Guff goes up twice
McGruff.
so that I can bring it back.
I'll bring it back.
Them wizards again. Thanks, Chris.
You're welcome.
Oh, they the wizards. Not the wizards of they. Not to be confused with.
Alright. Then I'm going to
not
-2
wizards.
Ajani to put a 1/1 counter on each creature I control and a loyalty counter on each other planeswalker I control. So Juff is up to 9.
Yeah, because he did.
You
thing
get a
twice,
1/1, and you
got
get a
it.
1/1, and you get a 1/1,
They
and
do
you
run,
get a
run,
1/1,
run. They do run, run.
and you get a 1/1. Alright.
Chris,
Then
can't block.
I am going to +1 Ajani, so that until end of turn, target creature gets 1/1 and gains first strike, vigilance, and lifelink. So first strike, vigilance, lifelink. Cartographer's Hawk is going at Chris for 4/3.
Do I have more lands
Now,
than you?
Vince is at 40.
Do you not?
I have 7.
Oh, you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You do.
Cool. All right, how much am I taking? 5 or 3?
4.
4.
It's the blood feud between these.
He's like 5 or 3? 4. The other number you didn't pick.
It does. When it deals combat damage to a player who controls more lands than I do, I may return it to its hand. If I do, I may search my library for a plains card, put it on the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle. So he will go back to my hand. I will search for a plains, put it onto the battlefield,
I got planes.
Does it have to be basic?
tapped. I don't know. It just says plains, so probably not.
Okay. So
It's a good point. Let me look.
Yeah, go for it.
So I have found a prairie stream. Prairie stream.
Love that.
Which is a plain island. Not a basic island, but a plain island. It enters the battlefield tapped.
Unless you control.
Well, it enters the battlefield tapped from the bird.
Oh, okay.
From the bird.
From the, you know, the word.
The one he put in his hand.
The birdological.
Bird.
So-
Bird.
Main phase part 2 while I shuffle.
Will you play bird?
I will play bird.
G bird.
Cartographer's Hawk is back.
Nice. Bird.
Yeah.
I'm having.
Sadly, he
deja
doesn't have a
vu.
1/1 counter on him anymore.
Unfortunate.
But you got in on Chris. Vince sits at 46. I'm just.
Yeah, but that's just a
I will
beginning of the game.
move to
You're
my
picking
end
some
step
extra life here and there.
to put another loyalty counter on target planeswalker I control.
No, I'm just
with
saying it's
Juff.
not gonna last. By the time everyone has big ass creatures, it ain't gonna last long.
And
dinky stuff.
that be all I can do.
Okie dokie. I'll untap. Draw for turn.
Draw off there.
And...
Turn for draw. Pass.
This Realm Walker is getting so much value out of looking at lands. Play a plains.
Just a regular plain old plains.
Just a plain old plains. Yep, it would be nice if I had another color to do things with, but alas, that's not where we are. Oh yeah, this is the last.
No, it's not.
It's
You
last
already
turn.
switched it.
For Vince,
Wait.
Oblivion Silver's a 5/8, and Dan's has so many jumps.
We don't have trample right now.
No,
So,
we
yeah.
don't.
Not yet.
Darn it, he's got so many
Resistance,
creatures.
no.
I'm
trample.
just gonna pass.
This is wow.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
unfortunate.
I will untrap. And
What color are you missing?
Blue.
Blue?
So, for the record, I have blue, but it's only usable to cast sliver spells.
Like your commander.
I can't cast non-sliver spells that require blue with this blue mana.
So you can't cast your commander.
It's not the card I want to cast right now.
That's fine. It's not our problem.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
just telling you what you can do.
Yeah. Oh no, I know I can cast my commander.
I'll tell you what you do. Go to hell. That's what you do.
Wow.
Color mana you waiting for?
Colorless.
I know.
Green.
I will pay
Got it.
4 using Chris's lands. And I will play Mystic Forge. And look at the top card of my library anytime. You may
you
can. You may. If we're all done, you may cast artifact spells and colorless spells from the top of your library. Pay 1 life, exile, tap it, pay 1 life, exile the top card of your library.
Come on, Dan, get on the look at the top card of your deck trade.
Yeah, you're the only one missing out.
I get to scry each turn.
So technically, we could all look at the top card of our library in our turn. Okay, well, I'm
I
gonna.
actually get to do something about it.
I get to. Well, I can't too. I just have to pay 1. I can
lands.
exile the card if I don't need it.
Oh.
I'm gonna pay 2, and I'm going to tap the Tyrite Sanctum. Target legendary creature becomes a god in addition to its other types, and put a 1/1 counter on it. So Zhulodok
god.
becomes a god, and
How
he
can you
now
kill
is
a
an
god?
he's an 8/5, and leaves me with 2 lands,
Sweet
and
Neverwater.
I'll just use it because I can't do anything else. I'll play an Endless Atlas.
Oh,
Pay 2, tap, draw a card. Activate only if you control 3 or more lands with the same name.
Yay!
you're getting there.
Useless to me right now, and because I am very vulnerable and very low in life. I'm half your life total.
I'm just saying. Not really. 52 would be double 26.
Well, this is only if I cast, and this already did its thing. He's dangerous.
Technically correct. The best guy.
I was gonna say.
I'm just gonna pass.
All right. Untap all my things. Draw this card. Everyone knows what it is. Reveal another land. Yep. And we're gonna go to number 2, which is exile up to 2 target cards from graveyards. For each creature card exiled this way, gain a life. So I'm gonna want to exile 2 creatures. Obviously, do you have any creatures in there?
I think
You do. So that one will be 1. And I don't.
it's
I
exile.
have a Siphon Sliver. That's the only creature in the yard.
What
Do
does
you
it
have any
do?
creatures in yours?
Yeah.
Why'd you
I have
show
an
me
oak.
my graveyard?
I don't
It's
know. Maybe
exile
I'll exile
or-
one out
Yes.
there.
Exile up to 2 target cards from graveyards. Each creature card exiled this way gain a life. So I will exile that thing.
Aw.
So that's 2, and they're both creatures. So I get
The only one that I can actually play out of my
Only 2. You
graveyard.
can.
only 2. Yeah, but you know.
I would have got rid of this sliver because you never know if you can get it. It gives all the slivers lifelink. So.
True that.
And he's playing
Oh,
one
did
that
I gain
literally says
4
Grave
life off
Mother.
of hitting you?
No.
What's that?
No,
I should have gained 4 life
Oh,
off of smacking
yeah.
the
so you're
crap.
39.
Oops.
Yeah, because you have lifelink too.
Yeah.
Right,
Nice.
so I'm going to play this plains, land, life. Okay.
Take out Ken.
And then I agree. Who said that?
Ken's scary.
All right, what's that?
Super
2,
scary.
3, 4, 5. So
Ignore Dan.
black,
Ignore
green,
Chris.
white. Tap this for 2 other. I will cast my commander finally.
I've only
Mostly 'cause I
attacked
forgot he
one
was
person
there.
this whole game.
Like explosions come out.
So,
Just saying.
Anikthea, Hand of Urbos. I set it different every time I've set it. It is a 4/4 menace enchantment creature. Nothing does anything with enchantments right now. Other enchantment creatures I control have menace, so that would be this currently.
I think it's a.
Whenever it enters the battlefield or attacks, exile up to one target non-aura enchantment card from my graveyard. Create a token copy of that card, except it's a 3/3 black sonic creature token. So I'm gonna do the Mindering of Dominaria. Is the one that it copies.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a non-aura thing. So
pretty good.
it's a 3/3. Do they give me a 3/3? They do not.
What is it?
Becomes a 3/3 zombie in addition to what it is a copy of. So I'll just do that so we know it's a copy.
But it no longer. It doesn't come into play and do its effects.
No, it does.
No, it does. It's a copy.
Oh wow.
It's also a 3/3
Yeah,
zombie.
It's an enchantment saga zombie.
So we're gonna mill 2 cards. Then I may return a creature card from my graveyard to my hand. So that's mill. Ooh, what is that? Flip. No, it's a dog.
Is that the one that draws you a card?
Data, Tanuki, trample, discard it, search layer for basic land. I don't really need that, but it is a big trampler.
Ooh, that's a new key from the
Yeah.
Kamigawa set. That's a cool.
Yeah, I
character.
think I'm gonna return that to my hand. Boy, I don't really want to discard any of this, but I'm gonna have to. Alright, should I attack is the question.
I vote no.
Dan, you got anything in the air?
1.
How big is that?
2-1.
It's only a 2/1?
It's only a 2-1.
Bird's a 2/2, and I don't know if
I mean,
I'm
Chris
gonna
doesn't
do
have
it.
anything in the air.
True,
Doesn't.
but you also
Like-
have a lot of things.
Yeah,
in
but Chris doesn't
Planeswalkers.
have anything in the air.
Yeah.
I can't block flying, so if you want to hit.
I know.
All day.
I know. You're,
I'm a target.
feel like just sitting might not be the greatest, though. Yeah.
Move the game forward.
I am going to not attack.
What is it, a
He
2-2?
will
Well,
not
attack.
advance the game.
Yeah, it's a 2/2. 1/2.
Okay. That's not a big hitter anyway.
Kill Cam
No.
fast.
Alright, I got 8 cards. I'll discard this planes and pass to Dan.
Hooray.
No, I just need some thinking time. See what's up.
Alright. On tap. Scry X, where X is the number of planeswalkers I control. So 2. How'd that get there?
Magic.
Oddly, we gathered for that one.
I'm just gonna put them back in a different order, because that's allowed. Right?
And then you, Then you draw for turn.
Yeah. Yeah. Draw for turn, play that land.
Yeah, I thought you knew it. Cool.
Wow, how would I have known that? Thinking. Let's start 1, 2, 3, 4. Nahiri, the Harbinger.
Yo.
Harbinger of what? I'm not sure.
Now what is that for?
Starting over.
Circle
okay.
it down.
It enters at 5.
You're confused.
Ooh, Nahiri. Great card. What
Nahiri's
does
the
it all
Harbinger.
do?
+2, you may discard a card if you do draw a card. -2, exile target enchantment, tapped artifact, or tapped creature. -8, search your library for an artifact or creature card, put it on the battlefield, then shuffle. It gains haste, return it to your hand at the beginning of the next
You can
end
do that
step.
twice.
Yeah.
Trigger or no?
It did. It entered with an additional thing on it.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
I'm just trying to help.
Yeah. Try to make sure we don't forget things.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna float 1 for Naseret, Parter of Veils. Each opponent can't draw more than 1 card each turn. -2. Look at the top 4 cards of your library.
Hey, I was already just
You
drawing.
may
one.
reveal a non-creature, non-land
Yeah,
card
you.
from them and put it into your hand. Put
That
the
was
rest onto the bottom of your library in a random order.
That's good. It's definitely a blocker thing.
And that
for sure.
enters at 6.
Wasn't she like hated in standard?
Everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because you put 4 of those in the deck, and if you kill it, it just comes right back.
Yeah.
Continue to draw 1 card only.
Kill that.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
With that 1 floating, I'm gonna pay 2 more. 2 more. It's not a 2 more. Alright. For a Wall of Denial.
Good boy.
Defender Flying Shroud.
0/8. Man, I remember that thing.
Yikes.
It's in my wall deck.
Defense.
So
Alright.
simple.
We gotta
yet
protect them
so
our
effective.
walkers of planes.
That's true. That's very true.
Now let's see.
Attack with your flying creature.
Attack with your plane water. Now he just needs the that one sword in there. The luck.
Yeah, that one.
Sword of suit, truth and virtue?
No, the luck sword that
The one
turns
that
a
makes your
planeswalker into a
planeswalker
creature.
creature.
Oh, that one. I thought you meant the one that lets you proliferate.
No.
Let's start doing things until I realize I did them in the wrong order. -2 to Ajani. Put a 1/1 counter on each other creature I control. Bam. Bam.
He's doing it.
Hell yeah.
Defense. And a loyalty counter on each other planeswalker I control.
Oh boy.
Ticking things up.
Taking people off.
Alright.
And people wonder why I attacked Dan at the start.
No.
I didn't
really
wonder.
don't think you attacked him. I'm at 26 now.
You didn't attack him. You attacked his planeswalker.
Yeah, I did. That's what I meant.
Alright,
should
so that
do it
was
again.
1 Ajani. Let's see. Chris has no enchantments, does he?
Correct.
I don't either.
You don't.
Flying the game.
I, in fact, have all enchantments.
Let's see, what's that one do? Mill 2, then return a creature card from your graveyard to your hand, or what's this guy's ultimate?
Return target creature or land card from my graveyard to my hand.
Part 3.
Either way.
Either shmay. That's an enchantment. That's an enchantment, unfortunately.
Alright, well, let's start with Commodore Guff here. And tick him down 3, so he's down to 7. I draw X cards, and Commodore Guff deals X damage to each opponent, where X is the number of planeswalkers I control. So I draw 4,
We each
and
take
everybody
4.
takes 4.
No, first
2,
damage.
3, 4.
Hey, welcome to 20.
Now you're half a mile.
Let's see.
Still, he's. Dang it.
Let's
I don't care what you think about life totals. He's winning.
let's keep going. Let's do that again.
4 more.
Yeah,
Really?
4 more.
1, 2, 3,
He's down to 3.
4. Oh, he's in the twos.
1, 2, 3.
Saw the deck and I
4.
said it potentially can be a sleeper if it's not taken care of.
Alright, I'm gonna pay 2 for a Talisman of Progress.
That's good because it's really advancing your board.
I'm going to +1 to Ajani to give Cartographer Hawk a 1/1 and first strike, vigilance, and lifelink until end of turn.
Oh boy.
Let's see. I gotta read all these cards I drew. This is terrible. Alright, let's +2 to Nahiri. I may discard a card, and if I do, I get to draw a card. Let's get rid of this basic planes. Draw a card.
He's basic.
Let's do the time warp again.
You turn your dice to the left.
I'm thinking. Oddly, no, because it's upside down.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, all right.
But it went with the song. So.
Yeah.
All right. I will +2, discard a card, draw a card. Chris still can't block flying, a massive flaw with his slivers so far.
Yep. it's a hole. we haven't
How much land
evolved.
you got, though?
8.
Oh, you lucky dog. Anybody have more than 8?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Can't enough.
4, 5.
Then I guess it's just gonna have to do damage to Chris. 4 flying.
In the air.
Yeah, I
welcome
gained
to the
4.
teens.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Ouch. See?
And-
See? 1 turn. Dan is winning.
But it doesn't trigger.
The guy at 41 is like, Dan's winning.
He is!
Nah,
He's clearly
I'm
been.
losing. You guys are gonna kill each other, and I'll just still be here. All right.
I haven't attacked once.
Yeah, them Eldrazi are kind of slow,
Yeah.
but that is all I can do. So
what a pity.
at the end step, put another counter on target planeswalker I
Controls all
control.
this dust. I'm
There we go.
Okay, I'll drop
I already know
turn.
what's coming in. No,
Oh.
because of this.
Oh, Fistic Morge.
Interesting.
Mystic Pizza.
Ooh. Okay, so what do I want to do?
Did
here?
you too look at the top of your library?
I did. I can actually
Pizza.
do
We
something
delivered
this
the
turn. I'm trying
pineapple
to figure
supper.
out things. Alright, I will cast Lazatep Sliver off the top of my deck.
New
that's
one.
of the
Yeah, the new one.
boys.
Sliver creatures I control have a Flick 2. Whenever a creature with a Flick 2 becomes blocked, defending player loses 2 life. And whenever a non-token Sliver I control dies, amass Slivers 2. So basically, I make a Sliver army
There you
token
go.
and put 2
Slimmer?
It's a-
+1/+1 counters
So
on
it's
it.
a 5/4.
No, it's like
no.
a 7/4.
It is, yes, you are correct, Vince. It is a 7/4 vigilance. A Flick 2.
He's
No,
got,
but
he's got +1/+0 and +2/0.
Yeah, so it's
it
+3.
becomes 3
Oh.
+3/0.
Yep.
But it's still ultimately 4.
Yeah,
Yep.
7/4.
Okay, I will.
Because he's
Vigilance.
buff Sliver and he's
Yep.
the stuff.
I'm going to basic land cycle this Ash Barrens for an island.
He basically.
He just got there. They left him on Omen Cat and never knew he existed. He's like, wait for me, guy. There was a sliver there? They didn't know there was a sliver there.
No, I feel like there's like a lost battalion of Nicol Bolas's Lazatep zombie army that just like went the wrong way and ended up in Sliver Town, and the Slivers were like,
They took a left turn at Albuquerque.
yeah.
Ended up in Slivertown.
Suggest you go back the way you came.
Weird people living here. There's some weirdos living here. They got like one arm. Man.
Island.
Who knew?
Who knew?
I'm upset for one.
I upset.
I upset.
All right, now for the fun, tricky bits. Go into
I don't like
combat.
that.
Yep. It was a fun 7 turns.
Where are all my fogs?
Here we are at Tricky
They
Bits.
didn't put those in the deck for some reason.
Okay, these 3. Actually, we'll go.
Kings are all in.
All right, these 3 are going to go at Narset, and the cleaning sliver is going to go at Commodore Guff.
Is it cleaning or cleaving?
It's
are they?
cleaving.
Okay, that's what I
Running
thought.
gag has been it's cleaning slivers.
But it's cleaving, though.
It is
showing a little bit up here.
Yes, it's wearing a halter top.
The picture there's
Halter top sliver.
How big in these?
Okay, so you
He's
hit.
got a mop in the
There's 2 5/2s, and
I
then
thank Dan for putting out all
a
those
seven-
planeswalkers. That's all I gotta say.
No, there's 3 5/2s.
3 5/2s
Oh, sorry,
going at
2 5/2s and a 5/3, and they also have a flick 2 and a mass 2.
And the third day of Christmas, Chris came to you.
So if you block them,
If,
you're
if
still
they
gonna-
die, you
For
get to
attacking
amass
slivers.
slivers.
Yes.
And those slivers, do they have any special power?
Slippers.
Whatever other slivers give them.
They're
Get
just
1/1.
basic slivers that say
Yeah.
nothing.
I just have a.
They're just okay.
Yep.
But it has all the abilities of every sliver that
Yes.
exists, except this.
Yeah.
'Cause it doesn't say all slivers have.
Well,
Check the
okay.
top.
You got the wall of denial.
Yeah, I know.
Well, no, I was just.
All right, how big is the cleaving sliver?
Cleaving sliver is 5. It's also a 5/2
And he
with
has.
a flick 2.
He, has,
and
he
a mass
also
2.
has +2 bleach solution.
Yes. Yeah, he just ordered from Cintas.
All right, I'm
yesterday.
gonna block that 5/2 with a 3/3 core,
Okay.
God, there's no trample.
so that should trade.
So we can.
But don't they get the? He gets the afflict.
Yes, we'll
get
pull
there.
that up. in
Yeah,
a
let's
minute.
figure out blocks. and then we'll go from there.
I want to get rid of your one that gives vigilance, so I'm gonna block that guy.
Okay.
I'm going to.
I didn't want to do that because I moved too
I'm willing to lose the
Better with that
Cartographer
quick.
Hawk as well to get rid of that guy.
Okay.
And I'm gonna Wall of Denial Realm Walker. So that's 4 times 2 for Afflict, so 8.
Yep. So you're gonna take 8, or you're gonna
I
lose
am
8
down to
life.
35 for that, for the Afflict.
Okay. All of these creatures are trading. You keep your wall. I keep my Realm Walker. And then I get a Sliver Army that gets 6 1/1 counters for with 3 slivers dying.
So you have 6 slivers, and what's giving them 1/1? This
Well, no,
guy?
it's 1 sliver, but because
Each
3 non-token slivers I control died.
So it's 1/6/6 sliver.
Yes.
Oh my buckets.
Yes.
Not trample though, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, now
There's a lot of advanced stuff now.
we didn't get any of Dan's planeswalkers, but okay, we took out his board and
You did.
Yeah, you
I'd be
guys,
able to do
you guys
anything.
definitely played checkers over there. Jumped each other's stuff a couple times.
I
Alright.
think you may have hurt yourself a little more than you hurt me.
yeah,
Because
well,
he rebuilds fast.
I'm hoping that this hurts you more than
See.
other people. It's
What
Board
the
wipe.
heck?
all right. I'm gonna cast Cleansing Nova. I'm going to choose destroy all artifacts and enchantments.
Oh my god.
Did you say it hurts him more than everyone else? It literally
Oh, yes.
hurts him and me the most.
Your commander
He
triggers
got rid
and
of
gets
my
you all
Oath
your
of
things
Fury.
back.
That's the
Huh?
thing.
Your commander triggers and gets you all your things back. Your commander sees all of your things die that are enchantments.
It's an enchantment itself.
My commander says whenever it enters the battlefield or attacks, I have
Oh,
advantage.
whoops,
So it doesn't
sorry.
do any of what you're saying.
My bad.
Yeah, no, it literally just blew all this up.
Isn't
From,
your stuff done?
No, all artifacts and enchantments.
Oh.
Creatures are fine.
I thought you said.
No.
I thought you chose both.
No.
He never said anything other than artifacts and enchantments.
Yeah.
Alright, Ken, you're up. Help us deal with this Commodore menace.
with
You just wiped out most of my mana.
You have
I'm
your
aware.
creatures still.
Yeah, but
I'm
you're
just gonna do all
pretty
this
powerful there,
damage.
guy.
No, I can't.
I actually do have 5 lands. This is the first time. I hate this card. Temple of the False God. Sucks.
That's really good.
Yeah, you go from
Yeah, if
5
you
to
have
7.
5.
And
if it's
you do.
when it sits in your opening hand for this long, it
Mulligan.
does nothing.
Oh.
It's a turn 6 ramp,
Yeah, it's crap.
except in green decks. It could be like a turn 2 ramp.
How I could do this with pain.
Drop 1.
Kicker.
This lets me go for 2
Yay.
more. This lets me go for 2 more.
There it is.
I'll play the Myriad Construct. If it was kicked, it enters the battlefield with a 1/1 counter on it for each non-basic land your opponents control, which is
I have 4.
Non-basic? 2.
Wait, how many what?
How many non-basics do you have, Vince?
1, 2, 3, 4.
The easiest way is to add
So-
up all your lands and then subtract the number of basics.
so it's 4.
Or just count the non-basics.
So it gets 10
Thank you for
plus 1
getting
plus
the
1
joke.
units?
No.
I didn't know if you were fucking with me or not.
Oh, so it's 8? Or is it? Wait. How many?
That's a
harder way
4, 4, 2.
Okay. So he really comes in as a 14/14.
That's pretty
Not
big.
trample though, right?
It's a no,
Not yet.
Of course not.
Yay.
When Myriad Construct becomes the target of a spell, sacrifice it. Create a number of 1/1 colorless construct artifact creature tokens equal to its power. So that would be 10 if it were to die for some reason. I gotta take out Nahiri. I'm gonna swing at Nahiri for 8.
I will block with my 0/9.
Oh,
Well,
that's slapping.
now I'm wide open. So, well,
No, you're
not
not.
completely.
You got a 14-14.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
And a 5/8.
I'm so used to being so far behind you guys and sitting at 18 life.
You're also upset about the Nahiri.
Oh yeah.
I don't get it.
Well,
You're
I'm
about to
thinking
get
about.
something good.
I'm
gotta
thinking.
read that a
I'm
little
thinking of Standard where they played her with Eldrazi and she was stupidly powerful. Because she's like a sneak attack.
Yep.
I don't even know
Or
what's in
sneak
here.
and show type
Yeah.
thing. Yep.
So I will pass though. I am tapped out. So.
Okay, let's try to rebuild.
Look anymore. So
Untap
rid of that.
everything. I will draw this card. 7. Give me your 7. Recast my commander. So, enchantment creatures I control have menace. Whenever it enters the battlefield or attacks, I get to exile 1. Oh, it exiled. So actually, that means the Mendering of Domineer is now gone. Actually.
Oh,
yeah.
after when it.
Yep, that's
okay.
right.
Yeah, so I'll actually have to grab. We'll do the Binding of the Titans. So it'll be a 3/3 zombie, and also what it is. So I'm going to have each player mill 3 cards.
Again.
And a 2. And a 3.
Land. not of this world.
Sanctum Weaver, land, and a Undo Spirit Dancer. I think that's a new card.
Wayfarer's Bauble, Command Tower, and Bam Manjera the Diplomat.
Bam! Losing Vanquisher's Banner, Harmonic Sliver, and Sinew Sliver.
I'm going to play a land for turn. Forest. Man, that really took a toll on me. I don't think I could do a thing.
Welcome.
Go ahead, Dan.
On tap. Let's go with a SoundCloud Wrapper. Sky Cloud Expanse.
Shoutouts to Parappa the Rappa.
I was thinking of DJ Spit.
DJ Spit.
DJ Spit. There's a reference. Somebody got it. Here's a Flux Channeler.
Oh.
Whenever I cast a non-creature spell, proliferate.
I forgot that Temple of the God taps for 2, so I'm just untapping this Tyrate Sanctum. It's not important, doesn't affect anything. I just want to let you guys know.
Leave it tap then.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, just tap your mana so when it leaves the mana pool, MTGL will stop bugging us that you can respond.
1, 2.
Buckle your shoe.
Nice try. 3, 4.
Lock the door.
Freddy's coming for you?
Chandra, Torch of Defiance.
Amazing. He can give himself 4 mana, like almost right off the freaking bat. Twice.
No, because I can't double things anymore.
Oh,
Right.
Yep.
can't double things anymore.
No, Chris did away with that.
I tried to help.
Kill him.
I agree.
And then kill him, and then I'll kill you.
The fudge.
Friendship. Freeze frame high five.
Alright, let's +1 to Chandra here to add to fire my balls. Pay 2 blue for the Chain Veil.
Oh shit.
Beginning of my end step, if I didn't activate the loyalty ability of a planeswalker this turn, I lose 2 life.
That's so good.
Pay 4 tap for each planeswalker I control. I may activate its loyalty abilities once this turn, as though none of its loyalty abilities have been activated this turn.
That's so
You could do
good.
another one another time.
That's so good.
Not yet. I don't have enough mana for
No,
it.
I
I
know.
love it.
Uh,
Now he's playing with power.
Now you're playing with power. Alright. I can't minus Guff even though I want to, so
You
let's
got
do the opposite and plus him 1.
He ain't got the guts
Plus
to do
some
it.
Wait, no, let me think.
Okay.
Let's -2 Ajani to put a 1/1 on each creature I control and a loyalty counter on each other planeswalker I control. There we go. 6, 4,
Each other, so that one, not that one.
8. Not every other.
Oh.
Well, we tried.
1, 2, 3, which makes this one 3.
Hey Dan, have you proliferated twice yet?
I don't think I proliferated at all. Why?
Oh, okay. Because you should have to
You're right. I should
proliferate
proliferate
these.
twice.
Yeah. You are welcome for me pointing that out to you.
I don't
You're a
even
nice
know where to
person.
put them.
Yeah.
Nice person. Who's going to give you the biggest benefit?
One of your
Let's
clothes.
not-
Thanks, Ken. Thanks.
Let us know in the comments if I shouldn't have told Dan to do that.
Probably not.
I think it's
Hold on, I gotta pause. Shouldn't have done that, dummy.
schedule this for 3 weeks to post.
I knew there was a reason I did that first. Let's bump up Guff, because I feel like he's going to get targeted.
Do you want to know the best part, Dan?
What?
You don't just have to proliferate one thing. You can proliferate as many things as you want to.
Yeah, that's true.
You can even proliferate our
What am
stuff
I
if you want to.
doing? Yeah.
Oh.
Let's keep going
Proliferate.
down the line. 10,
Zhulodok.
13,
Damn.
I got 1/1
6
counters.
becomes 8.
I got sagas.
That's now 5.
Chandra's
What do I do?
gonna only proliferate once.
7.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3. Alright. And then, do you guys have any negative effects? that I
Wait, this
wanna-
one, or
Come on, man.
you didn't have counters on this when you minus to Johnny.
Okay.
Because you played those two
Hey,
first, then you
Johnny.
minus to Johnny to give this a counter.
So you're saying 1?
Yes.
That's fine.
1/1 counters, and these do nothing really. That's just for that.
And he's a god.
No, I was wondering if triggering a saga would make
This is
a
a
funny
demo
thing.
here.
Was that over the top?
No, it just
It's under the
adds
table,
a thing to it. It doesn't.
Alright, so what have I triggered? I've triggered a Johnny.
Referencing.
I didn't
gone-
trigger Guff.
You've done Chandra, you've done a Johnny.
Alright.
When's it gonna be my turn?
Welcome to the club.
You've used them. There you go.
Let's go Guff. Minus
The
3, so he's down
Guff.
to 3. I draw X cards, and Commander Juff deals X damage to each opponent, where X is the number of planeswalkers I
5.
control. So 5. 5 to
1,
everybody not named
3,
Dan.
4, 5.
I'm just getting killed by X's things here.
That's what I was trying to do with this, but man.
I don't think I can do anything particularly useful with my 2 mana, because it's the wrong color.
Hold on to
So-
him. Tap him on your turn. Don't leave him to me.
Ultimate Nahiri.
He ultimately
The problem
could.
is it puts it back into my hand, and I already got to throw stuff out.
Well, I mean,
You're right, I
presumably
probably should.
there's
I
some
probably
powerful
should.
ETB you'll get from her, so...
Well, let's
I don't
find
know.
out. We'll continue this
ETB
thing. Minus
fallen
8 down to
home.
5.
13, 14, 30.
Search my library for an artifact or creature card, put it on the battlefield,
okay with
then
it.
shuffle. It gains haste. Return it to your hand at the beginning of the next end step.
Do it.
Yeah, heck, even if you've got
Big
like
creatures.
a Thran Dynamo to help you cast something.
Thran.
It could even be a boat.
Dynamo.
You can even find a boat.
Artifact or creature. Chris,
The
you still
algorithm
can't
is
block
relentless.
flying, right?
Correct. Dan, I cannot block flying.
Either can I. So,
Alright, I think a rational decision has been made.
Pass.
you think.
I think.
He didn't play land yet.
Attack with this
I
flying
did.
wall.
I don't.
Wait, what do you
no,
have
you
that
did play
flies,
land.
Dan?
You
Pretty
played.
sure I
You
did.
played Little Spit.
Yeah, DJ Spit.
Yeah.
Dan, what do you have that
Sunflower
flies? Because you were asking about flying.
You just
Uh,
spits and bucket.
This one.
Oh.
Ooh, there's the
Alright,
thing.
I have selected Yaya's Phoenix.
JS.
Ouch.
I'm pretty sure it's a soft J. Yaya's Phoenix. Flying Haste. Whenever Yaya's Phoenix deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker, copy the next loyalty ability you activate this turn. When you activate it, you may choose new targets for the copy. Whenever you cast a planeswalker spell, you may turn Yaya's Phoenix from your graveyard to the
Good
battlefield.
news. You already activated all your loyalty abilities.
Oh, he didn't activate our set.
Oh, no!
However,
Oh,
it's
no.
really the fact that I can just cast a planeswalker spell and bring it back.
Everything you're saying is mean.
Every little thing he says is terrible.
not a lot
Every
of
little
cards.
So that way, when it
Left
comes
on
back to my hand at the end of the turn and I have to discard, I have something
Oh,
to
yeah,
discard.
fair enough.
You
Fair.
know?
I mean, you got but also just digging deep and getting 2 cards for free. That seems pretty good too.
Does that one go back to your hand because of the?
It will at the,
But it has haste.
It
so-
came out, search your library for an artifact or creature card, put it on the battlefield, then shuffle it, gains haste, return it to your hand at the beginning of the next end step.
Yeah, it's got.
At the end step, it goes back to my hand, then I need to discard down for hand size. So it can do a little bit of work by pinging, who can block flying?
Me. Vince.
It's a 2/2.
Yep.
I'm wide open.
I'm gonna send it at Vince.
Really?
Wow.
How much is it?
Unexpected.
3. It's 3.
Alright.
And
Thought I was about
then
to.
I will move to my end
You
step.
should have, but he was.
I should have what?
He was bluffing if I was going to block or not. It's only 3. So.
Well, that's the thing. You probably weren't going to block it because that's your only flying blocker, and you've got plenty of life, and I just need to control that a bit. All right, time to discard. I'm going to discard Yaya's Phoenix, Forge of Heroes, and Mobilized District.
Is there a part in Chaya's Phoenix that returns it from the graveyard?
Yep.
Yes,
Okay, that's what I thought. I didn't catch it when you said it.
that was the whole reason I dug it out.
All right. On tap. Draw for turn.
It's all good. He's just going to exile it from my graveyard.
You are not wrong. Next turn.
Oh,
Should have attacked them.
yeah,
That's funny.
that's true. My bad.
Oh wow.
It's funny.
Sometimes I don't think of things.
All right. You know,
If I don't exile it, you don't send it after me again. I'll leave it go.
Yeah.
Here she is.
It's Sliver
got it.
Gravemother.
She enters the battlefield with 5 butterscotches.
Slivers are coming out of the graveyard. Really? So my Phoenix that'll
I said I wouldn't.
I'm just saying he's gonna dig
I
things out of his
said I
graveyard.
wouldn't.
Oh,
You know?
you didn't read that part. It says, "Get off my lawn."
yeah.
All
Gonna
slivers
get
have
rid
"Get
of
off
two
my
of
lawn."
those, okay?
All slivers have "Get off my lawn."
Also, don't send it.
I'm in a pickle because I want to gain life, but I don't know if anybody can deal with the chain veil on their own.
Nope.
Not currently.
Ignore it.
All right, I guess I'll be the hero.
No.
I'm going to encore this harmonic sliver.
For tasting more.
This is the
Encore
cheapest
sliver.
deck. It should be the worst. Ignore me.
I don't know. You're doing pretty dang good.
All right, so there are 3 harmonic slivers getting
In
encored.
unison.
Yeah.
Okay, we were all
Wow, that was
terrible.
It's funnier that way. For tasting more, it's on.
All right, so they come into play. I'm going to pop the chain veil, this thing,
You are
oh.
dumb.
and...
Go ahead. I get 10/1/1 colorless construct artifact.
You know, I'll be nice again. I will pop it, so you can have 10/1/1 colorless construct.
Yay! I'm doing better now?
I can't do it.
Army in a can. I opened the can for you. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, so this is the band that's going at Dan, and these are the 2 harmonic slivers that have to go at Ken and Vince.
Flying?
They are they're just 1/1s with afflict 2, and when they die,
Taking 1.
or well, they're not non-token, so
They're
one.
just 1/1.
they're just 1/1s.
Oh, I'll just take one now, so I don't have to get afflicted.
Okay, and then Dan,
Are they coming at me or a planeswalker?
I gotta double check Encore if I can attack planeswalkers in a sec, but ideally everybody's going at.
Not hearing.
Or maybe Sherbert.
Sherbert.
No, a Johnny's the annoying one. Yep. All right, so let me double check Encore.
They go away at the end of that show.
Yes.
And they taste good.
Yeah, the taste is more. It's Encore. Each token must attack the opponent it's associated with. If able, this means they can't usually all gang up on one opponent or go after planeswalkers. Okay, so it does have to attack you.
You're 10/1/1s.
Since there's
didn't give
there
you the
is
one
no
ones?
other way I could.
Hold on.
It's
Encore?
preventing you from. Okay, if this was prevented from attacking you, but I could attack your planeswalkers, then I could attack your planeswalkers.
Oh,
But
how
since
to
that's
read.
not the
You
case,
showed that
this
pretty
has
well.
to go at you,
There we go.
and then
Okay.
these 2 are going at a Johnny.
How big am I?
2, 3, and.
Oh, the
4,
card
4.
on the value is correct, huh?
Yes, this time it is.
I will take the 1 coming at me.
Makes sense.
Let's see, a 2 and a 4 going at a Johnny. I will block the 2/3 with my 3/3,
Okay.
and the 4/4 with my. Is that right? He's up to 0, or he's up to 4/12.
God damn, yeah,
Yeah.
that's correct. Okay, so you lose 4 from the afflict. And then-
Life.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes, and then these 2 die, and then the Sliver army becomes a 10/10. All right. End step. I lose the tokens of harmonic Sliver, and it is Ken's turn.
My turn. All right.
Yeah, Ken, show us what you got.
Nothing. You're seeing what I got. I can't do anything in my hand. I can't. Oh my god.
At the very worst, Ken, those permits came in. You can use the Arts of McDonald's to get cards.
What?
I also
You have the
permits
city's blessing.
You have the blessings of the city.
Yes.
Then I have to pay 5 to draw a card.
Yes.
Oh boy.
I'm just saying, if you don't have anything else, you still have,
You have
something.
some card draw.
I have a draw a card. It's not helping my situation. Forge of Heroes. I could help Dan out and give him a loyalty counter whenever he puts a thing out. 3, 4. Yep, can't cast that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to turn Zhulodok into an indestructible god. I'm sending 10 1/1 creatures at Dan.
At me?
At you. And, well, actually, I'm sending 5 1 apiece at each planeswalker. Actually, wait, 2 4s. 2 apiece at each planeswalker.
2 each at each planeswalker.
Yeah.
So none of the planeswalkers will die.
No, but they'll lose loyalty.
Yeah.
And you can at least block 2.
I will. Yeah, I gotta figure out where I want to block 2 of them. I'll block the 2 going at Guff. The other 2 will take the 2.
Okay.
Or the other will take the 2. 7 to 5, 4 to 2, 10 to 8.
I'm counting hours on the clock.
Well, I feel like if I read it out loud, I'm more likely to actually do it right. 5 to 3.
So my Zhulodok is...
I was gonna kill Chris next turn, but now I'm not sure.
Way to go, Ken.
My
you're gonna
Zhulodok is now a 8/5 indestructible god. Oh yeah, this gets sacrificed. And now I just have 4 mana left. And the City's Blessing. And pass.
I took my
I
stuff.
wonder if they put that one
Draw.
card in there that's like each player draws a land. It's
Boy.
it's colorless land it produces.
Each player draws a land?
Or draws a card. Sorry. Draws a card. Sorry. It's a land that says each player draws a
Oh,
card.
the sanitarium.
I'm going to play a swamp. And then I'm going to
Wakoro?
tap
Center of the sea?
1
That's
for
a good one.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I'm going to play Starfield of Nyx.
Nice.
Hey.
Beginning of each upkeep, at the beginning of my upkeep, I may return target enchantment card from my graveyard to the battlefield. As long as I control 5 or more enchantments, each non-aura enchantment I control is a creature in addition to its other types, has base power and toughness equal to its mana value.
Nice.
That'll only give me 1, 2, 3, so it'll be a while till that's a thing. Oh boy. What would do the most damage? Which is... Dan's got so much going on that I feel like only one of those planeswalkers would be the best bet, but which planeswalker is the worst over there?
Narset is really bad.
Narset's the worst.
She's the one that stops us from drawing multiple cards in a turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She sucks. I feel like this might be mean to everybody, but I gotta do something.
Do what you
I
gotta
don't
do.
like it.
No, I got it. I can't do anything. I tapped the
Oh, I thought you were about to wipe the board and say, "Yay, my
No.
Yes.
commander survived."
Kill all creatures.
Did you want to adjust that?
Nope.
Okay.
It was my mistake, so pressing on. That only leaves me with 5 mana, and I need 6, so that was done. Let's pay 4. For a Helioid, God of the Sun, legendary enchantment creature god, 5/6, indestructible. As long as my devotion to white is less than 5, it isn't a creature. Other creatures I control have vigilance, and create a 2/1 white cleric enchantment creature token for 2 white and 2 generic. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, so it is not a creature. But that stupid wall flies.
It's got a high pitched voice because it's helium or helium.
That dumb thing
She lies.
Yeah, go ahead. Got nothing going on.
I will play an exotic orchard. Add 1 mana of any color a land an opponent controls could produce. Thanks, Ken. That really helps me out. You know, your stuff.
Well, he has my stuff, so it does help your stuff out.
And then his stuff helps your stuff out, but my stuff doesn't help your stuff out. And it goes on and on and on.
This is the song
I
that
was hoping he didn't attack with those. He's gonna try to
doesn't
let me kill one so I can do his ability.
All right. Here we go. I'm gonna pay 3 for Saheeli, Sublime Artificer. Channeling too much Rick. Whenever I cast a non-creature spell, create a 1/1 colorless servo artifact creature token. -2, target artifact you control becomes a copy of another target artifact or creature you control until end of turn, except it's an artifact in addition to its other types.
Question:
so
what are the beads for?
when I use it, I can put it on, and that'll remind me which ones I've actually
go.
used.
Okay.
Reminder beads,
Yes.
Just clean them when you're done.
not
Yeah.
just for fish.
So you have
bowls.
that, and you
Yeah.
have your Phoenix trigger.
So I need to proliferate. So let's proliferate first. 4, 8 becomes 9, 3, 4, 6. Is this out before the proliferate?
Correct. Or no.
So it doesn't proliferate.
Yes.
Okay, so that's 5. And then Phoenix.
All of the
Fences
planeswalker
in a row.
counters come up.
Whenever Yaya's fails, deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker, copy the next loyalty ability you activate this turn. When you activate it, you choose new targets for the copy. When you cast a planeswalker spell, you can return it from your graveyard to the battlefield.
Alright.
Spooky, scary scale. Part deuce. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get some dragons in, y'all.
Oh.
Sarkhan, the master list.
Hey Dan,
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be really nice, and I'm gonna tap this Forge of Heroes, and you'll get an extra loyalty counter on a Planeswalker.
Wow, that's foolish.
It is, but I'm doing so bad.
6. There we go.
Another trigger.
Yeah, so proliferate again, and I get a servo. Yeah, get me them blockers. Alright, 4, 5, 10, 4, 5, 7. No, wait. Yeah, 7.
Can't even read it all the time.
Well, you know, it's like, which way is it going?
Bad choice.
Left
painting
or
it black.
right.
Is it,
They should have made it like
was
silver.
it a 6 or did it,
No U-turns allowed.
6 and
Nope.
no. All right, I got 4 mana and an additional 2. Jace, because we haven't seen him yet this
Oh, the bad Jace.
game. The bad Jace.
It's an okay Jace.
Wasn't that good though.
All right, so Jace, Architect of Thought. Until your next turn, whenever a creature an opponent controls attack, it gets -1, -0 until end of turn. That shuts down your 1/1s.
And that's plus what?
That's +1 to do that.
Okay.
All right. So let's start there. +1 on Jace.
Well, we have.
Oh wait, we gotta
Yeah.
proliferate.
Proliferate.
So
and
5 becomes 6, 10 is now 11, 4 is 5, 5 is 6, 7 is 8, 6 becomes 7, 6 becomes 7, that one stays. I can't believe I forgot about these guys. That's a 2,
Oh yeah. Oh boy.
that's a 5, that's a 6, that's a 6.
And you have another circle.
But you've like
Yeah.
proliferated 3 times.
Twice.
Yeah, but I was gonna say I missed it and just kind of let it go unless you
Oh.
really. Should I?
Dude, you're on
Take
a.
it?
You're on a.
How many times did I do it? I did
Twice.
it 1, 2,
Twice.
3.
You missed
3.
2 triggers
I missed 2.
for off.
So let's just do the 4 there. That's now a 7. Let's start with Jeff. Jeff, I will -3. So 6 becomes 3. I draw X cards, and Jeff does X damage to each opponent, where X is the number of planeswalkers I control. X being
How many?
8. So I draw 8 my cards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, if you could do that again, you might almost win.
Yeah, I don't think I can double up anything at the moment.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, I could have if I actually. Damn, I could have. Shit.
What?
Yaya's Phoenix, when it deals damage, combat damage to a player or planeswalker, copy the next
You could still attack.
loyalty ability. Activate this turn. When you activate it, choose new targets for the copy.
Oopsie.
So I shouldn't have done that until after I attacked with it, but that was. I had a different plan for during the attack phase, and I didn't realize I could do so much. Whatever, I'll have to do it some other time.
Maybe next month. We'll see.
What Chandra's plus?
Yeah, you would have won.
Chandra,
pretty much won there.
exile the top
You
card of
might
your
still.
library. You may cast that card. If you don't, Chandra, Torch of Defiance deals 2 damage to each opponent. It's a good idea. Still getting there.
It's in front of him. Like he was gonna read it
No,
eventually.
no,
I'm
I'm not
working my
letting it in. I'm just like, he's got so much power.
I
sitting there.
do.
It's like, man.
Well, here the thing is I'm gonna make Sarkhan turn all the planeswalkers into flying 4/4
yeah.
dragons,
Oh
so that
my
takes care
God.
of you two.
Oh my
And
god.
probably me too.
Well, you've got 24, so I got to figure out is there a way
And-
for me to get an additional 24, or well, an additional
12.
couple at you? Because these 3
Or
would
if you
have
make it
summoning
back to your
sickness,
next
they wouldn't
turn,
be able to
you could
attack.
just wipe me out when I'm the only one after, because I can.
Yes,
You're
but every
about
time you
to.
say that kind of shit, you're like, oh, I just drew a wipe, and you just destroy everything I have. And then I lose.
Planeswalkers are hard to
I don't
deal
have a
with.
planeswalker wipe in this deck.
You might.
Planeswalkers are hard to do.
You never know.
What's Saheeli's minus?
If you had that,
Saheeli,
It's not. I know what's on it.
minus
Oh my
2
God.
target artifact you control becomes a copy of another target artifact or creature you control until the end of turn. Except it's an artifact in addition to its other types.
Okay.
Yeah, the
So
only
I can
thing I got is
can turn the
destroy
servos into birds and
enchantment
something.
creatures.
Yeah,
not
you have,
destroy
you have a hasty
planeswalkers.
phoenix,
He's
so
got it.
Yeah.
that, is...
I should copy him.
start using abilities, go crazy, man.
I'm thinking.
Did you already use Guff's ability? So put the.
Yeah,
Can't you?
you're right.
Oh, yeah.
I should do that.
Yep.
I'm saying knock that one out.
Let's.
And did you use his yet?
No.
I have not.
Okay. Because you. Said,
Oh yes, I did.
Because you
Yeah.
said all these are.
No, I wanted to. He got proliferated. No, when he came in, we did the proliferation,
Yeah.
and I forgot to do it. All right, until my next turn, whenever a creature an opponent controls attacks, it gets -1/-0 until the end of turn.
Oh, I have to attack.
Yes, if you
Yes.
attack with them, they instantly become
0/1s.
0/1s.
Yes. Well, like I say, if you're gonna go dragon crazy, and you could potentially wipe out me and Chris,
Yeah.
and maybe half Vince's life in the
Well, like I
process.
said, it's with you guys gone, he gets another turn.
That's
it's easy
what I
win or
mean.
walk over me.
You make it sound like it's guaranteed, and I
It
just don't
is.
feel that yet.
You'll see it.
You have
Alright.
more power than you.
Let's -2 to Ajani. Put a 1/1 counter on each creature I control and a loyalty counter on each other planeswalker. 11 becomes 12, 6 becomes 7,
Wait.
3 becomes 4, 8
Yeah,
becomes
tracks.
9, 7 becomes 8, 7 becomes 8, 5 becomes 6, and 5, 8.
As much as I'm having a bad game, this is-
I'm sorry.
No, no,
This
no,
is
no,
why
no,
I
no,
don't
no,
play
no,
decks
no,
like
no,
this.
you're fine. It's
Yeah.
just, man, this is super
Oh,
impressive.
and 1 on
I'm enjoying
Yeah.
watching him.
Remember back at turn 4 when he's like, I'm out of this game.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, you'll rebuild fine.
And everyone was like, Chris, what? Chris picking up Dad. And it's like, oh, yeah, it's awful. How awful for
I
Dad.
still never said that. You keep bringing that up, and I never once said that.
I just mentioned it's a.
It was implied.
It's a.
You were the only one that had enough creatures to consistently attack his planeswalkers.
Yeah.
All right, let's gamble. Let's do
You got that card in that deck? That's awesome.
+1. Exile the top card of my library. I may cast it. If I don't, Chandra, Torch of Defiance deals 2 damage to each opponent.
Oh my god.
Nice.
So good.
It is.
They can't cast it. There's
You're
not
right.
enough mana.
Anyways, 2 damage to all y'alls.
Yay!
Oh my god.
There we go.
That is so good. He could have just put that out and just. But he didn't have the mana, I know. But
Yeah.
Putting that out, 1 damage to each of us.
Oh my gosh.
All right, let's trigger this one.
keeping our
8
deaths
now
in
is down to
suspense.
6.
We're just.
Just yours. Theirs is already guaranteed.
Yeah.
This
Mine's guaranteed too.
Servo is now a copy of Yaya, so
Oh,
there's 2 of them.
there's that.
Yeah, if you attack me with all of your dragon planeswalkers, I'm dead.
Well, I only have 5 that can attack.
5
times 4 is 20.
So you might still
So
get that.
unless I can find a way to give one haste,
Or take Defender off this one.
yeah.
Just get the magic marker.
But not knowing what's in here,
Oh yeah, is it worth it alting Nahiri again?
well, I can't. It's at 7, and I need 8 to ultimate.
Oh, fair.
All right, so let's just move on. Let's go +1 to Sarkhan. Until end of turn, each planeswalker I control is a 4/4 red dragon creature and gains flying. All right, who's got an instant that they're gonna obliterate all creatures?
Nobody's got no
No
lands to cast in.
No response.
No.
Yeah,
good,
you never
yeah.
know. All right, let's see. The 4 Yaya's Phoenix is going to go at Chris.
Yep.
The 3 Yaya's Phoenix is going to go at Ken.
That's what we figured.
Yeah. And these 4 4/4s.
5, 4,
5 4 4 4 3, my lord.
Oh, 20?
Yeah, 20 at you.
Oh gee, thanks, Ken.
5.
And let's
There's my.
I appreciate it.
Wow.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Couldn't even get
That's
some.
kind of what I saw coming.
All right.
He synced it.
I seen it.
Oh no, you put the
You're
Grave
down to
Mother
2.
in the
Down to
grave.
2.
Now I need to sort stuff out.
Once you wiped artifacts, I was out.
What do I
Besides,
want?
even if I
Let's
did
see,
have
that
something,
card,
I don't
that
have
card,
30
that
damage
card.
something.
That's a cool card.
And even if I draw a board wipe, it won't kill
And
planeswalkers.
you do have the Phoenix trigger.
Sitting on the Rise of the
Phoenix
Eldrazi card.
Copy a loyal. Well, the problem is they're all 4/4 dragons. I don't think I can activate a loyal.
No,
you
there's
can.
still planeswalkers.
There's still planeswalkers.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, they still have their effects and everything.
Cool. Sadly, I did all the effects I want.
Alright, fair enough.
I discard a Talisman of Creativity, a Felwar Stone, a Mountain, a Rugged Prairie, and an Island.
So you do pass?
Down there.
Yeah, passing.
Alright, you got. Alright, you can. Alright, we'll just do something here. At the beginning of my upkeep, let me untap and draw first. I
I killed the wrong person.
I can return target enchantment card from the graveyard to the battlefield. I'm gonna return Cast Out and exile a non-land permanent, which is the one that does the damage based on planeswalkers.
Guff.
That.
However, Chandra does 2 damage.
I'll exile that. And then
Can Vince steal enough
No way.
to your board
see.
really stop the damage planeswalkers?
Not a
We
chance.
will see.
We will
Play a swamp.
we'll see.
Tap 1 for 2, 3, 4, and 5 for Doomwake Giant. When a Doomwake Giant or another enchantment enters the battlefield, creatures your opponent control get -1/-1, so that doesn't.
Oh no, you
End
lose
of
the
turn.
servos.
Yeah.
Nice. So well, hey.
Yep. I'm just.
Stick them as hard as you can,
Oh, I
the
got
most you
nothing.
can, for a time. If you could just destroy this outcast, this will come back. It doesn't send it to the command zone.
Oh.
It sends it, basically it's like under the card, and once that
Yeah.
goes away,
Just pay 4 to cast a planeswalker because I think it's funny.
It is funny.
it's hilarious.
I'll add 1 to it, which will put it up to 5, and it says look at the top 4 cards in my library.
Oh no, here comes an answer.
You may reveal an enchantment card from among them and put it in your hand, put the rest on the bottom.
Isn't that a card dealership? Calyx? It's card
It's
Yay.
Calamex. I put all these on the bottom and reveal
Oh, that's
this.
a casino.
I have not enough mana to cast it. I have not enough mana to cast anything else in my hand. As long as I control 5 or more enchantments, each other non-aura enchantment I control is a creature in addition to its types. Let's see, each other non-aura enchantment, so it doesn't include itself, which is dumb. Base power and toughness equal to its mana value. This is now a creature.
Dun
This
dun
just
dun.
came out. This isn't a thing. This just came out. So I technically could attack for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. But I don't think it's enough to kill you, so there's kind of no point. And
So you-
good game.
Yeah. I tick Chandra and kill you. Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
Hey.
Jeez.
Well done, Dan.
The
That-
cheapest deck wins.
That was awesome.
$5.
That was awesome to watch because people were
Yeah.
like, "This deck, man."
Yeah, we just-
Yeah, I totally thought this one was the weakest one, honestly. Like the whole time I was looking
It's
up the
got
stuff.
power, but
I
Like I
was,
said, I had a few turns there, and then it was like once I got wiped, it was like I just couldn't rebound. There was just no rebound.
what was it?
I needed to reload with this windfall, but then Dan slammed down Narset, and by the time I got blue, it was too late to actually use it.
That sucks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You would have got to draw all the cards. We wouldn't have.
I was honestly just sitting on too big a mana cost things. Once you wiped out all the artifacts, I couldn't do anything that was in my hand anymore. So.
Sorry, Ken. I had to try to slow Dan down.
Yeah, see,
It's-
that was the only board wipe. That wouldn't have affected you at all.
Yeah.
It's okay.
So
Could have been worse. But it was fun to watch this deck go off and do its thing. Good job, Dan. GG's.
Thank you. I
Dan with the
appreciate
super
Krish's
friends.
coaching.
Yeah. you're welcome. Yeah.
Well, we're all here to have fun and help each other out, so we catch all the triggers. Makes the game more fun. Helps each other. You know, none of us are really like trying to be jerks. So, well, that was
I am.
really. Dan said, "I'm out of this game," and then he blows us away with Planeswalkers.
yeah, he did.
He did. So,
man.
if you guys enjoyed what you saw, please like and subscribe. We appreciate it. It helps us out and it helps you know when the next games go up. Like I said earlier, check out our socials. We're putting skits up there so you can laugh at us. Not if
Or
you're
with
already
us.
not. We're trying to be clever. That's what we're doing. And like I said, subscribe. Catch us on the next one, and we'll see you there. Good job, Dan. Planeswalkers rule. That was awesome.
Nice.